We're at the beautiful Kahala Hotel. You can see how beautiful it is. It's my favorite hotel in the world, right ahead of Hotel del Coronado. This is probably my favorite, and you can see why. And this is where it's traditional that they test here. They have to do some type of test here because it has big meaning to me. I think the biggest meaning that this hotel has is I used to jog by it all the time when I was a kid, and I used to think, someday I'm going to be able to stay there. So the first time I stayed here, I decided this is going to be part of my our black belt experience. So anyway, what they're going to do is, it's not going to be fun, but it's not going to be like get beat up by Chuck Liddell hard. But they are going to do some running. They're going to do a little bit of swimming. And that guy will be leaving that, whatever that little floaty thing is, because the guys are going to be working out on that floaty thing. They're going to be doing some workout out there. Then they're going to come back, and then they're going to be running up and down the beach doing assorted little exercises, like maybe burpees and etc. But it's going to be a fun thing. We're going to do a lot. Maybe burpees, I'm not ruling out other things as well. Alright, so we're going to get started with our Kahala Beach workout, part of our pit black belt testing day 2. Alright, what you guys are going to do is, you run down that side, you can do 10 burpees. You're going to have a black belt over there.
You want on point?
Yeah. And then you bring somebody out camera on that side. And then you're going to run back to here, you're going to swim out there. Okay, and you're gonna do, let's do our sumo again. So you're gonna sumo with each other. Okay, but I don't want a crazy sumo, just kind of have it fun sumo, you know. I don't want anybody slipping and falling because that is a hard surface. So it's more just kind of pushing back and forth. It's more of the experience of it. Yeah, so you're gonna sumo at least, once or twice. Then you're gonna swim back in, and then you're gonna run down to that side, and you're gonna do, let's go with 8 count push-ups, and then you're gonna go all the way down there for the 10 burpees again. Then on the burpee way back, you're gonna go swim back out. Okay? So we're gonna do this for a allotted amount of time. I have that right here programmed in, but nobody knows it but me. It's a secret time that I have programmed into my watch. All right? So we're gonna start off running that way. You wanna do that one? And then we're gonna get to there, the 8 counts. You wanna do that one?
Is everyone staying together as a group?
Yes, everybody's staying together as a group. So you're only as strong as your weakest link. I don't wanna leave anyone behind. So we're gonna get started. Go.
Let's go, guys.
So, and then we got Joe, who's a computer programmer, just had a kid, owns a little side business where they do volleyball camps, him and his wife. He's just a great guy. He's been training for like 8-9 years, and he does everything. He does everything he has to do. He'll spar, he'll grapple, he'll do his conditioning. It's not his life. It's not his. He got a pit tattoo.
Yeah. There you go.
Almost done, guys. Let's go. Yeah,
check on the pull.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zippy 6:45 tonight. Alright guys, well, this is where the old 404P koi used to be. Not anymore. Our gym was, this used to be a strip mall, and our gym was on the second floor, a tiny 400 to 500 square foot room where we train, but it's not like that anymore. So I can't even show you guys what it used to be like, but it's right here. It still brings me back memories, because I remember walking out of the gym and I'd always look down, you see Alamana Park and the beach down there. That's Alamana Beach Park, and right across the street is Alamana Shopping Center. Hey Mr. Dog, how are you? Across the street is Alamana Shopping Center, and this is it. So I still feel, I still get a feeling of reminiscing when I'm here, but I can't see it anymore. Okay, everything except the macaroni salad. Hey guys, we're at the beautiful Rainbow's Drive-In. Probably one of the finest gourmet dining establishments on the planet. Rainbow's Drive-In is, as you can see, there's the finest food you can eat. And the relevance of Rainbow's Drive-In to the pit is it's a Hawaiian staple, and being in Kapahulu, which is right next to Kamaki, we used to eat here at least 3 or 4 times a week. We'd have plate lunches, we'd have beef stew, we'd have the mixed plate, we'd have the shoyu chicken, we'd have all kind of stuff. So anyway, that's the relevance of the Rainbow's Drive-In to our martial arts system, the pit, is because of the Hawaiian, it's a Hawaiian staple.
We haven't really known.
That's good news for us. Bad news is Chuck's here. No, it's bad news because he's in a hitting mood. I don't know why, but he didn't get his hitting film yesterday, so he wants to hit more people today, and that's going to happen during this pseudo ceremony. So all I can say is, Kiai, don't cry. Okay, remember that. Remember, Kiai, don't cry when Chuck is punching you, and it'll get you far in life. Because that metaphor will take you places, right? Okay, so we're gonna get started real quick. We're gonna get started before we get our food, because most of the stuff we do, I'm trying to talk to everyone at the same time, and I'm going around like this, unlike Laurent's restaurant. Remember Laurent's restaurant? It's not Laurent's anymore. What's it called? Anyway, it goes like this. There's a restaurant that goes like this. All right, so point of here, Charles. Okay. So we're gonna do a little seminar, ceremony, but we do a lot of it back home. But then we bring it to Hawaii because this is our, I don't know, the tradition. You know, this is where we started. This is where Kajukenbo started. So this is where they're gonna get their belts tied on for the first time. So we're gonna do it here, right? What do you think? What? What do you think? What? What's the matter? Okay. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna start. Okay. First of all, I wanna give me the belts over. I wanna thank everybody for coming out. We have a lot of close-knit extended family, like the Hughes and Shane and Jamie and Wilson extended here. Can't think. What's your name again? Lisa. Lisa, thanks for coming. And then we got Lester. No matter what, if we come to Hawaii, Lester takes care of us, and he always has since like the 90s. Yeah. So Lester's definitely extended family of the pit, and he's always there for all of us when we come here. And I really want to thank our guys, Jen and Kelly, Pit AZ. We got Rick, who was my first black belt with Chuck. We got Warren Sasaki. Warren Sasaki used to cook for me when I was in high school and I had fights coming up. We would go on this hibachi and he would make me steak. I don't know. Why? My mom wasn't home or something. But anyway, he thought I should eat a lot of steak when I was training for my fights. And he's a chef now in Kahala, at the Kahala Hotel. But even back then, he would make my steaks on the hibachi. Remember the hibachi? Yeah. Anyway, so he's my friend from high school. Now he's a chef. I want to thank, you're a grandmaster or you're a master? Grandmaster. Okay, Grandmaster Ortega from Puerto Rico, right? And now you live here, and his girlfriend, what's her name again? Don. Okay, so Grandmaster Ortega, he's a Kajukenbo Grandmaster. He lives here, so it's good to have him. And I got Rick, I got Chuck here, and beautiful Heidi, and my grandkids here. But the loyalty that I have from my guys is pretty awesome. I've had Chuck and Rick forever, and I mean, it's just unbelievable that they come out, you know, all the way here for our testing, and I'll start crying if I talk about it, so you know I do. And Mr. Kadikara was my high school counselor that went above and beyond, and I love him. He's one of my, I always say there's four men that shaped my life. My dad, my stepdad, who my stepdad was with me since I was 11, and then Walter Godin, who was my martial arts instructor from 1970 to 2001, and Mr. Kadikaru. The four people I think shaped my life. And what I got from Kadikaru was he just looked out for everybody. You know, what I got from my dad, he was just do it, and he was really direct. What I got from Godin was just be tough no matter what. And then what I got from my stepdad was like, whatever. And so he was like real mellow. He smoked a lot of pot. So to me, those four guys helped shape my life, as well as Richard Simmons, the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket, and the Karate Kid instructor. So anyway, so I got Mr. Kadikaru here, and he's at my ceremonies too now. Anyway. Alright, we got Ted. Chuck. Sorry about that, he's eating. Alright. Chuck's gonna help me with this. We got other black belts here. They get a bunch in too, but I think Chuck wants to hit people the most out of everyone else. He has a thing to hit people, and you don't want to reel that in too much because it might be expressed in other unhealthy ways. So I want to give him a healthy outlet, and a healthy outlet is to punch people that should be punched. And people that should be punched are bullies, bad people, opponents, and new black belts. So he has hit some of all of those groups. And tonight he can hit some new black belts. All right. So we're gonna start off. I don't even know how we're starting. Who's it for? Isaiah. Okay, we're gonna start off with someone that's been with me since he was like 7. So Chuck can't really hurt him too bad because he's a minor. But he's been with me forever, number 1. And number 2, I think with his skill now, you know, he wrestles in college or high school, and he's probably one of my best sparrers and fighters. He will be an MMA fighter if that's what he wants to do. The only thing that could stop him from that is he's a borderline narcissistic personality disorder, and so he loves his face probably more than anyone else does. That would be the only. No, when he spars, he'll actually stop sometimes if he has a blemish. But anyway, he's definitely a black belt, and he's number 1. Come on up here. We'll just hit them as they go. Just do all. And when you watch him hit, when you watch Chuck hit Isaiah, please don't leave other black belt guys. They're gonna go running out the door. Okay. Remember, yeah, don't cry. Fight stance. I'm not gonna hit you. But he is. All right. Whenever you're ready, bro. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Alright, good work. That was pretty good. Okay. Good march, right? Okay. Before he gave we're kind of a low-key guy. He kind of does a little of everything, and he stays under the radar. He's a sleeper. But he's been with me for a long time, and he's definitely good enough at everything to be a black belt. He doesn't look like a fighter. He's very unassuming and mellow, but you know as well as I do, that's the most dangerous type. So we got Joe out. Come on. Adam's getting nervous because he's the last. So that means he's going to get hit the hardest. Everything he has left. Hey! 1, 2, 3, yeah! Oh! We got Adam Espinosa. He's been with me for a long time, and he's actually a fighter, an MMA fighter. And so he excels at everything, and he's a true fighter. One of the toughest fighters I've ever had. I remember he had the worst cut, one of the worst cuts I've ever seen in one of his fights. And he went to the ER, and they glued it. And it did not heal as well as we thought. So now, yeah. But anyway, he's that guy that every fight he's going to be bloody somewhere. So he is a true pit monster, and he's going to get hit the hardest right now. Adam Espinosa. Oh wait, something happened. It's like a little. You can make up for it. The right side match. That's bad. Alright, good job, guys. Alright, everybody line up right here. All black belts and new black belts.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, we got it? We're gonna go this way? We got this one. Get the camera over here. We got it. Alright, we're gonna do a group?
Yeah.
Just take from now.
Alright, group pick, and then we're gonna do a group now. Alright.
Yeah, get the front. It's your free phone.
Good righty. Come in, hey, Grandmaster Ortega. Come in here for Got that? Alright, huh? Can you go one?
I did.
Okay, you go
Oh,
one
it's
more.
in too?
Yeah, go one more. You got some singles too, but you got that single?
1 second. Hold on a second.
Alright, good job. Alright. Line it up! Line it up right here. There you go. Be together. Bow! Alright, good job. Woo!